It's that time again. It's story time. Everybody needs story time. We all need story time. And Skyrim Storytime has been a favorite of some of my friends, so that's why I'm doing it. Hopefully, we're going to have a good time, and let's get to it. Let's jump in. I think it's time. I think it's past time. That's what I'm screaming. Let's see what River Song's up to. I've even forgotten where we were. Let me get all set up here. Gotta love the music on this. So let's load River Song. It's the fox. The fox. What does the fox say? He is her. Which I imagine is in my Discordage. Hello. Let's see. Where did we leave off? The leader of the companions. That's where we're at. We're going to become a companion. I'm not sick. What? I was going to say, this does feel like we went backwards.
This is where you started yesterday.
Well then, let's go to load. Let's see, 147, 144, 139. It says this one. Well, let's go to main menu and see. Show all saves. It's gone. Well, wait. Here's 150. Wait, here's a 350. There's a 4. Huh. Well, 327 is correct. That's yesterday. There it is. No, there it is. That's it. 4119. Yeah, this is the vampire cave. This is where we left off yesterday. Here it is. We found it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, remember I said we would stop once we got to the vampire cave?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Damn. I was hoping... Ouch. Damn. The... Loud. Loud. There we go. Okay, so. Time to loot. Ooh, I'll take that garnet. gold, lockpick, stamina, dust. Oh, that's pretty. I'm gonna take that. That's kind of pretty. What am I wearing? It's light armor, 28 versus 31. Damn, but it's pretty. Okay, it's a little less, but it's kind of pretty. Yeah, look at that little red tint to it. What is it with girls and clothes, man?
I don't think this has anything to do with the girls and the clothes.
Ooh, nice. I should have stolen a bow. I need to do more damages. Because
When in doubt, steal.
because honestly, I don't see how I'm going to win against this guy. I've only got 9 potions of healing. I don't think I can win. I really don't. Oh. Nope, I do not.
Most people run around.
Oh, that's what it is. I have to kill her. I can try the dagger. Last potion. Nope, I got close. I do have a house Carl. Will she... But she's not Lydia. No, I don't have Lydia. No, I have the Falkreath one.
Yeah.
Will she...
House Carl, they're essentially invincible.
They won't die.
They won't die. I promise you. I told you this before.
You said Lydia won't die.
None of the House Carls will die. They are invincible.
I think we're gonna need it. So, let's...
What will happen is they will, like, get to low health or whatever, and then, like, the vampire will go after you for a few minutes.
How have I not? Wait. Am I not? Do I not have the weapon of Falkreath? Oh, crap. So, no, I don't have a house Carl. Do I have 500 gold? I don't even have... You mean go ahead and do Bleak Falls Barrow?
Yeah. Might be best.
Which is right there. Okay. kind of wonder if I should have went ahead to Valkyrie and did that. Scatter yon birdies, scatter to the winds, to the winds. Bleak Falls Barrow. Isn't this the path? Yeah, it's that long windy. Yeah, bite me. Now you did. My sneak apparently is not sneaky. Get bit by the puppies. I know, I said it's story time and we haven't found a book yet since kind of died instead, witnessed my failure. But I got close. If I had a couple more potions, I would have won. As we sneakily approach, target that is acquired. Books to be read, stories to be told. And I potentially see a bandit or two. Wonder if I can hit him from this far. Nope. But I got his attention. Come on, go back up. Nice shot. Now go check out that your friend's dead. Nice. Nice. Let's get some free stuff. Excuse me. Isn't there somebody up here too? Bye. You did. Tee. I made him dead. Nah, chink. Hey, look, I got a new potion of healing. What? That'll come in handy later. Yeah, we're already done. Oh, that's right. Okay, so I came here. And I need to get back down to the road. Oh, wait. Wait. Oh, I don't have a pickaxe yet? Man, I could use that. Okay. What's with all the undead? Where are they hieing off to? I'm totally spotted. What's with the random undead? I hear it. You did. I didn't mean to take that item. Too heavy. I need to get... Only in the pH form. You know you fit, you fade, you know it. You know you got the PHAT AZZ. Random undead is random. There's something down there. What's this? Oh wait, isn't it that hooker wench that needs to die? Yep. Yeah, she evil. I remember her. I remember her being very evil. Kind of doing a lot of stealing. Stealing all kinds of things from her today. Why? Because she has a cellar with treasures in it. Alchemy table. Cheese in a cup and... Let's see what we got in here today. Oh, I can sell it then. Okie dokie. Stamina, dagger. Alright, let's see if we can make some health potions real quick. If I remember, it's butterfly wing and blue flower, I think. Looks like health potion. There we go. There. Got some health potions. Well, I killed an old witch, stole her crap. Kind of feel guilty, but kind of don't. And I didn't see any glowing books except for the one that was a skill book. Storytime's starting off quieter today. Why not? Am I going the wrong ass way? I totally... Look at this. I somehow went the wrong way. I started over here and ended up...
Truly, guys, this is impressive. Like a or something. You have to get lost.
I am completely lost. Ah, shoot. Because you have to take the road up. Because there's... Otherwise, see? I can see Bleak Falls Barrow is right there. But you have to get on the path to get up it. How the hell did I get lost? Hey, look at this. Random floating shield is floating. I need help. Wait, is this... No, that takes us to there. I don't have enough gold for that. Ain't nobody got gold for that. This is my poor character. We're poor. Yeah, I'm almost to the road. There's a roadway over here. We'll take the road. See, if I stick to a road, we'll be alright. Because there's Riverwood. Good lord, we can hope. But I really am kind of special.
Seriously, straight up feet take.
Am I the first person in your life that you've seen take this feat?
I know a lot of people that are bad in sense of direction.
Worse than mine?
No, but it takes skill to be that bad.
Apparently I have invested much.
Practiced.
Okay, here's a road. Here's a road. Let's see if we can make this happen this time. Let's stick to it. Yeah, see? I was on the right road. That's the wolf I killed. And then I turned left. What changed? What did I do that made me lose the roadway? Because that's talent. Now, Soul joined in time to see... Let me clear that. To see me get... Yeah, Soul, it doesn't take much. It does not take much for me to get lost. I'm still on the road. We're still doing good. There, that's where I got lost. I started going after whatever was over there. So apparently there's a roadway, a pathway that goes a different direction. Because I killed, see, there's the bandits I killed. I went left instead of right. See, there's footprints. Okay, so this is the correct way. Yeah, here we are. We made it. Woohoo! Okay, now. Man, is it... Okay, I found it. Now I know there's like 3 guards. I got a murder. And that's one of them. Oh man, no, go back, go back, go back. Okay, got that one. And he usually falls down here. Take your arrows. Could use some more lockpicks. And the other 2 are on the right. I just don't know where. Damn it. Ouch. Got him. We got him, we got him. Okay. Whew. We've made some progress. Some progress. Lockpicks. Yay. Huzzah. How am I missing? Here, go on. Nice. Let's loot, let's loot, let's loot. Garnet. I still haven't spotted any books or anything else. Okay. Oops. Dang it. There we go. We're in. Gold, go. Potion, potion, potion. No torch. I do believe there are some books in here, so we will get some reading in. As a matter of fact, I believe there are several. Oh, it's empty. Why did I touch it? Empty, empty. What's with all the empties? I feel cheated. Anything up here? I forgot. Nope, just a collapse. Okie dokie. We're making Why did I touch it? You're empty. Potion. I know it's a habit. Just, it's like, click everything. Just click it. Click it. Ooh, target acquired. Ooh, woo. Wow, I didn't kill him though. Nice bendy. Okay. Let's see. Snake, snake, fish. Right? Snake, snake, fish. Because we have the Smarts SMRT. And I'm shocked that we haven't come across a book. This is unusual. By now, surely we should have found a book. We found a book! But it's not to read. Level up! Stamina! Okay, let's see, what... Ooh, have I put my thing in speech yet? I did. Okay, so speech. Lockpicking, what about sneak? Stealth, what about muffled movement? Oh, that'll help. Oh, it requires 30. Oh. Okay, so what about archery? Do we get overdraw? We do. What about eagle eye? Not high enough. Okay. What about speech? We did speech. We haven't started smithing or on all that, have we? Nope, I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it for muffled movement. Again, empty. Okay. We need that muffled movement. That is definitely on the list. And there's a skeever down here, if I recall. Dang. These things are the size of schnauzers. These are some big rats. Fireball. Paralysis. Huh?
There are a bunch of ruses. What do you expect?
He needs help. But he's a jerk. I want to fireball this or what? Okay. Let's get our longbow on. And let's do the hide and go shoot.
Yeah, if you had it hide in this doorway, the spider can't reach you.
I do stay in this doorway. I'm gonna let it get you all. Did you just spit at me?
Spiders do that. They rude.
Oh, is it angry? Oh, I killed it. Quit your whining, little man. It's all right. Don't want to get you out of here. You're just going to be a jerk. Gold. Gold. Stuff. Eggs. Gold. Eggs. Can I set you on fire while I'm at it? You're gonna die shortly. Because you're a jerk. But that's okay. Go ahead and set off the trap. Why did I click that? It's empty. Soul Gem. Garnet. Empty. See, that's where he died. And I know that one's alive. But not anymore. I know that one's alive. Okay, that one woke up. Come on. There we go. Alright, I'm getting better at this archery thing.
I don't know how the game works.
I'm not gonna step on the button. Somebody woke you up. Wow. That kind of hurt, yo. Petty Soul Gem. Speaking of... Alright, so you were awake. Golden Claw. You died. But you made it further than you did last time I saw you. Any of you alive? No. But you are. Damn it. I'm not used to the skinny ones like that one. Usually the ones with the armor are the ones that are awake. They got my attention. Oh. You know, if I had that one Thoom, I could just blast through here.
Guess you do the main quest line platform.
Oh. Not bad. Timing was not bad on that one. Little damages. Probably sliced off a good chunk of my hair, too.
Yeah, you weren't using it.
Har, har, har. How do you know? Remember, I got the Amulet of Mara right now. I need to go pick up a husband. I do need a husbando. No, you're not waking up. You dead. Stay dead. Uh-oh. Okay. Damn, you guys are pretty active for dead people. Take that ingot, though. I'm not gonna hate on it. Okay, do that. This is supposed to be story time. We really haven't gotten much story today.
Yeah. Wait some more about books.
I didn't think that was probable. Nice. Archery is improving. All right. Okay, now we run through the water. We're running through the water. Having a good time. And I don't have a pickaxe. And look, there's something for me to mine. Kind of is. This is shocking to me that
What, that an abandoned undead ruin has no books in it?
uh-huh.
Truly stunning.
I am. I am very stunned. All that ancient knowledge should be stored here.
Yes, because this it clearly had preservation
Mm-hmm.
forethought.
Mm-hmm. They sure did. Supposed to.
Totes.
My goats.
My goats.
Your goat. You always do. I'll have to make up for it. When we get back, I'll have to read like 3 books. I think I've played enough that I have to do 3 books.
At least.
Damn it. I missed.
Maybe they aren't lusty Argonian maid.
You are determined to make me blush.
I'm gonna read it eventually. I just want to hear you read it because I think it'll be fun.
I will read it.
Really the only reason I want you to read it.
Oh wait, I need to look at that claw. Guess it's in Misk. Where's the claw? I'm in miscellaneous. There it is. Bear, bug, owl. Okay.
Bugbears are anything.
D&D they are.
This is D.
I'm still sad that I've had to step down from all 3 of my tables.
Exactly. One-ish.
I did it without getting hurt.
My current ball. She summons these undead that just have 0 stealth. Like, she's a pretty stealthy character in her own right, but, like...
I cannot believe I got through the blades and these draugrs without getting hit. That, to me, is impressive.
You're impressive.
I feel impressed today. You know what it is? I think it's because I had a very good breakfast. Very good breakfast. I thank Bunny for this. Bunny, the moderator, the supreme god of brekkie. He gets totes props.
I'll show you this one.
You know what? You got stiff competition. I don't think anybody can beat Bunny on brekkie.
I don't know. My husband's pretty damn good.
He's pretty darn good on stuff. He is. And he is a sweetheart. I miss coming over and playing piano and recorder with him.
You haven't ate most of our food, because, frankly, you can't, but... you and your bad stomach. Bad stomach.
I don't think it's the stomach. I think it's the fact that I'm still on low-dose chemo.
That would do it.
The stuff I'm on is actually technically chemo. It's just pill form, and most people don't consider it. Which is fine. Because I even don't. Okay, so bear, bug, and owl. Kind of want to keep the claw.
You can steal back from it.
That's kind of what I figured. And then he'd be all complaining like, God damn it, these thieves! They stole my claw again! I get to learn my first voice. The thing is, I didn't want to... See, look, there's more iron for me to get, but I don't have a pickaxe. And I didn't see one in here at all. And this guy's not going to pop until I... touch his stuff, so... I'm Dragonborn. Yeah, see. Yeah, he called me Dovahkiin. Which I am. Pickpocket. Ooh. Give me this gem. Give me this potion. Alright, I am already a werewolf, because that was suggestion. I've been invited to the Dawn Guard. I do need Lydia to be able to take care of that vampire. Hopefully this will do it. But if I initiate this, then that means dragons will start appearing.
That's okay.
Anything good up here for me to steal? No. Okay. Alright, I do think it is time for a story. I don't know how long we've been playing, but it is story time. Let us go back to... Yeah, let's go drop this off. Because I'm pretty sure that store had a couple of books we haven't read yet. It's daytime. $400 gold. Did that give me enough? I only have 1,000 gold. Yeah, nowhere near 5,000 that I need to... Well, here, let me see. What do you got for sale? I'll take your lockpicks.
No, I don't. All your lives.
Now, let's see what you'll buy from me. Okay. I've sold a bunch of stuff. I could chop wood, but that's kind of boring. Wait, was there any books in there? Did I just pass up books? Are we breaking the rules? Breaking the law, breaking the law. Did he just flirt with me? Did he just flirt with me? He just gave me a sword. I'm concerned. And there's a see, I knew it. There'd be a book. There's no, he gave me gold. He'd given me gold, but I guess so. All right, look, we found a book that's glowing. I mean, this is supposed to be story time, is it not? Our first story of today's stream is Songs of the Return, volume number 2, the first tale of the Darumzu. Our great lord, Ysgramor, the harbinger of us all, did then send forth his 2 beloved sons, with him the only other survivors of the brutalities of Sarthal, to seek out the bravest warriors of the land and mount the great return. Yingal and Yigar, they were called, and they were known among Atmora as fine warriors with bright eyes and dawning features. Yingal the elder was the brave strategist, bringing his learning to bear on the battlefield that his enemies would be defeated before they even knew the battle had begun. Yigar, the younger, was possessed of an unwavering spirit that drove his singular prowess to overwhelming feats in war. Together, the mind and the arm, they were capable of sowing a destruction most thorough and glorious to any foe who stood before them. Before they parted ways to gather their crews, the 2 clasped arms and necks in the old fashion and laughed at the heavens for their stories to come. Young Yilgarn then took to the massive shipyards of the Jukfurk of the southern point and commissioned 2 ships for himself and his brother. He would command the Dramzu and his brother the Harak, thus carrying the names of the 2 favored stars of their heavens. The shipmakers' spirits had been suitably filled with Ysgramor's tales of the savage elves, and they set about to birth ships that befit their noble homeland. Arrangements having been made, Yigar sent forth to the academies of honored soldiers, seeking out his most trusted friends and advisers to join him on the adventure of the return. By now, the stories of the new land to the south were spreading before him, and the mere emergence of his presence was enough to cause the finest warriors to lay down their present undertakings and follow him. So was he able to call to his side the great shield sisters Froa and Grosta, who thought and spoke as one, and they brought with them the wise war teacher Adrimk, who first taught them to dance among the blades. She in turn mustered all the students at her command, whose names were not yet made, but some of whom would one day be known. Hermesker, who threw his shield, Erlak, who breathed fire, Ramth, the Greater, Merkilian Ramth, and the far-sighted Uch, who would see the first of many dawns. On the day of final passage, when the many-oared fleet would last see the distant green summers of Atmora, the brothers were near in their father's wake as the freshly joined 500 would eagerly press onwards towards Tamriel. Yigar could see his well-minded brother smiling from afar, across the waves, and they shouted war cries to each other, longing for the soon day when their assembled crews would draw the treacherous elf blood into the ground which they would now claim for their own rights. But Kind's ministrations are not to be taken lightly, and though her blessings gave wind to drive those brave sailors to their destiny, so too did her mighty tears fall to drive them apart. When the storm of separation first arose, Young Yilgar had no fear, for his crew was strong and able, and their ship drove true through the forest of swells as though they pulled by the rope of fate. When the skies cleared and Yilgar glimpsed again with his new eyes the land of his past and future home, he knew his brother's vessel was not within his horizon. The Durumzu, arriving late, drew forth unto the sands, and Yilgar rushed to his father to seek word of his brother. The great Ysgramor, harbinger of us all, wept for his lost son, and sought comfort in the arms of his only remaining joy. The crew of the Harak became the first deaths among the 500, and Yilgar so enraged with love for his brother that his crew would soon be counted as first among the many noble and honored names in the companions. Next up, Songs of the Return, Volume 7, The Tale of the Drovaskr. When at last the rightful claim of Sarthal had been retaken, driving the murderous elves back to their lofty cities, did great Ysgramor turn and let loose the fearsome war cry that echoed across all the oceans. The 500 who yet stood joined in the ovation for the victory and the lament for their fallen peers. It was said to be heard on the distant and chilling green shores of Atmora, and the ancestors knew their time had come to cross the seas. As the reverberations echoed out and drowned to silence, all looked to Ysgramor, who bore the blessed Wuthrad, for his next commandment. With his lungs that bellowed forth the fury of humanity, he bade them to continue their march, that the devious mare might know the terror they had brought on themselves with their trickery. "Go forth," he roared, "into the belly of this new land, drive the wretched from their palaces of idleness, oblige them to squalor and toil, that they would see their betrayals as they all sin against our kind. Give no quarter, show no kindness, for they would not give nor show you the same." Our great forebear gave this order as he did not yet understand the prophecy of the twin snakes, that he would be fated to die before seeing the true destiny of his line. Hearing this, the circle of captains gathered each their crews unto themselves. From here, they decreed, we will go forth. Let each ship's band make its own way, seeking their fates to the open sun. A night spent in feasting, the oath of the companions was sworn anew, with each of the 500, so they still named their count, in honor of the shields that were broken at Sarthal, swearing to act as shield brother and shield sister to any of the Atmoran line where the fates to ever again entwine. As the red hands of dawn stretched from the east, so broke the 500 companions of Ysgramor, setting about their journeys, sailing now across the land, with waves of stone and crest of trees flowing under their footed bulls. The first to break from the grounded fleet was the crew of the Drovaskr, who had been formed at Ysgramor's closest friends. Their captain was known as Jeek of the River, so called by the Harbinger himself from their youths past in glory. When assembling their glistening hull, he sought out the labors of Menro and Manwe, who now bore the native timbers across the new land of Tamriel. Among their fiercest were Tisnal, who was twice named, and Ter, his twin and shield brother, whose girth was never spoken of to his face. There were others, too, in their band, Maxim the Walker, Brunil, who fought with his offhand, and Just the Smiler. These and others were sworn to Jeek, and they pushed forth into the shadows where yet the sun had not reached. Southwards they went, by beast and by foot. Elves they found, though none remained to tell what those battles entailed. The numbers of the Drovaskr never faltered, so shrewd were they in battle, with minds as sharp as their blades. Once, as the sun beat from the high home, Jonder the Tiny, the one who ran ahead, came over the hill to tell what was seen. Amidst a vast plain his eyes had met a monument of a bird, whose eyes and beak were opened in flame. When his brothers and sisters crested the hill, they too saw its glory, but they were afraid, for no elven settlement could be seen to the horizon. "But this is not seemly," said Clouet, who went by locate and hiding his face. "Is not this wide land fit for harvest? Why have not the elves, vile to their core, seen to exploit and tame it?" They asked of their elven captives, for they had many, what they found unfit about these plains, yet even the captives who still bore their tongues could say nothing of the valley. They looked with fear at the winged colossus. And from their babblings did the warriors of the Jorvaskr learn that it was older than even the elves themselves. Of those who wrought it solid from its mother stone, nothing could be said. But it was known to drive a magic almost as old as Nirn itself, some remnant of the gods' efforts to render a paradise in Mundus before the shattering of shore. This first of many, this crew of the Jorvaskr, heathens and ancestors to us all, feared no stories or gods. Indeed, if there was something the elves feared, they would have it for their own. Thus began the labors once more of Menro and Manwe, whose eager hands again laid to the Atmoran wood, which had borne them all across the sea, and what was their ship became their shelter, as this valley became their purview until the end of all their days. Thus began the building of the great city, circled by the running of the White River, as brought forth by these beloved of Ysgramor, yet but 22 of the glorious 500 companions. Third book, Songs of the Return, Volume 56, The Final Tale of the Creon. The songs of the return are eternal and numerous, for those first 500, those companions of Ysgramor who cleared the way for mankind's rightful habitation, burned with a fire not seen since the days long past. Each ship carried a crew that performed legendary feats that could feed the pride of any nation for 1,000 years. And during this time of the broadening, scores of companions wandered the land, bringing the light of the proper gods to the heathen land of elves and beasts. They were but mortal, though, and in time all would taste the glories of Sovngarde. It was in one of the uncounted years after the retaking of Sarthal that the crew of the Creon was declaring their fortunes in the eastern lands near the Red Mountain. They were encamped, surrounded by bodies of murderous elves who had attempted to make them believe they held peace in their hearts. The shrewd Rorlak was the Creon's captain, though, and would show no quarter to the liars of the Southlands, as had been commanded by his lord Ysgramor, harbinger of us all. It was in this state of carousing that they were approached by a young and breathless messenger of their sister crew from the Kalkaz. The boy, Askir, as his name is now sung, had ran unimaginable distance at breakneck speed from the blood-stained fields of the clouded sun to deliver the news to all who would hear. When he reached their camp, he bellowed a great sob before relieving his heart with the news that the mighty Ysgramor had breathed his last. Askir continued his swift run to inform the other crews as quickly as they could be found, for there were many now crawling the land, rendering our legacy from their deeds. And the camp of Creon descended into a mourning of the most forlorn sort. Among these fires sat the bravest men and fiercest women who have ever graced the dirt of this land, and they were brought low by such a notion. While we in the day shine know only Ysgramor's glory as it gleams through history, these companions knew his might with their own eyes, and such a loss hangs so heavily on the heart that mere words cannot express the altering of their world. For indeed the stories tell that Rorlak, the most battle-hardened and unflinching of all companions, did collapse with grief, and never lifted again his mighty axe. And all around Tamriel, as the news spread, as a dark cloud washed from horizon to horizon, did brilliant lights go out in silent honor of their fallen general and war leader. So ended the period of the return, and the original glories of the 500 companions of Isgramor, harbinger of us all. What am I doing that for? Good question, lady. I'm losing my mind. Ha ha, hee hee. Let's see what he has. It's time to save. Let us get Lydia, and then we're going to try again.
I think you still have to go kill that dragon. That with, what's her bitch's on.
You mean the vampire?
No,
Oh, the West Tower.
the West Tower dragon. That dude. That douchebagginess.
Duschenbagen? Duschenbagen? Talos, bless me. Bless me, Talos. Even though I am werewolf, I am companion. At least I'm in. I made it in. Bunny. See, look at those mutton chops. Look at the horror. Look at that. Isn't that terrible? my. But there's books to read and you're missing out on story time.
No, my character's sleeping. I'm sleeping. Sleep is for the weak.
Alright, he gave me something. Hide boots of stamina, which I'm wearing leather boots, which are fine. They're 9. These are only 6, but they add stamina. I'll see if I can improve them because they are hide. Where did my necklace go? My necklace of haggling. What the hell? I lost my haggling necklace? I must have accidentally sold it. Alright, heading to the front gate. Let's go kill us a Dargon. What a nice guard. That was really nice.
What do you say?
He said good luck. And hope that we make it in time. And that was just nice. Like, no one's been, you know, the Stormcloaks were nice to me. Imperials wanted to kill me. Stormcloaks have been nice. Companions have been nice. And now, random Whiterun guard, nice. I can dig it. Hey, Irileth, are you coming? Dude, I'm gonna go kill this Dargon by myself. Why do I have two? Ugh, do I have to wait for Irileth, really? Fine. It didn't, when I went to the FUD.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it doesn't appear till now. So no, I cannot fast travel, unfortunately. But we're gonna book it with my trusty bow here, and hopefully I'll get a bow at some point. Oh, there's a rumbling in the distance. So I think we're gonna have to call the stream here shortly because the weather called for severe thunderstorms and I don't want to get cut off. I want to be able to, you know, end it properly. So story time might be coming to a conclusion here very quickly. Dude, you're a slow hooker. See, now I can do this. Yeah, gonna have to, aren't I?
Telling you, don't worry about being a thief. Nobody cares. These happen. They have insurance.
Do they have Geico or is it State Farm?
It's actually a third party that works exclusively in protecting businesses.
Dovahkiin? He ate a Whiterun guard's armor.
Tasty. Delicious. You bought me wrong.
Can I, if I do it at them, will it attack him?
Ta-da! Just leave that poor garbage bag.
I did. 2 of them now. See? There's a naked butt. There's a naked butt. Spread. And hairy, too. Notice I put the hairy mod on. So, go back home now. Go get Lydia, go kill the vampire, so...
Sounds like it might be a good idea. Give Lady the best view you can. And then just stand back and shoot the vampire.
Okay, I just got shouted at. I'm gonna try to improve my... Do I not have any leather? Hold on. See, I can improve those because it's iron, but I need to apparently make some leather.
What is the music of life?
Silence. My brother.
Correct.
Surprised I remember that?
A little bit. That's where you actually did that quest line.
What about that new one that... You lack the perk to improve magical items. Huh.
It's an enchanting perk.
Oh.
Oh, wait, no, that's smithing. Never mind. Arcane smithing. Or something like that.
Okay.
Level 50 smithing.
Okay. Do I want to look like a Whiterun guard? It is light armor. Kinda don't. Well, I have come back from a quest, and there are some glowing books, so we're going to read... What?! No! You don't joke about... Fine. Uncommon Taste by the Gourmet.
Oh, yes.
Congratulations! By opening this volume, you have taken the first step on a truly epic journey. A voyage through the vast landscape of Breton food and its myriad joys and wonders. You will explore scents, flavors, and textures so exquisite they will seem impossible. But they are more than possible. Indeed, by following the carefully selected recipes presented in this cookbook, you will prepare extraordinary dishes with such ordinary ease, those around you will suspect sorcery. But the only magic is that which exists in your own heart, the passion you possess for creating delicious, amazing food that can be prepared easily and enjoyed endlessly. Start here, and someday you too can be a gourmet. Let's start with sunlight souffle. Ingredients: 2.5 ounces of cow's cheese, 1 ounce of butter, 1 ounce of flour, 9 ounces of milk, a dash of salt, a dash of pepper, a cupful of ground nutmeg. The recipe itself: stoke the flames of your oven and achieve a moderate heat. Grate the cheese into thin shavings by running a finely honed elven dagger over the block. Separate the egg whites from the yolks and beat the whites vigorously until they thicken. Begin preparation of the signature sunshine sauce. Melt the butter and add in the flour while stirring continuously until well blended. Move the mixture to a smaller flame and begin gently stirring in the milk. It is crucial that you do not stop stirring. Continue to do so for 10 minutes until the mixture thickens. Then, and only then, will the sunshine sauce be considered ready. Add the salt, pepper, and nutmeg and remove from the flame. Add in the grated cheese and then the egg yolks. Stir well until fully blended. Then gently add in the egg whites with a spoon made of carved hickory wood. Gently pour the mix into 4 stonework souffle dishes, filling each nearly, but not quite, to the top. Put the dishes in your moderately hot oven and shut that door. Keep it sealed for 25 minutes, or your scrumptious suns will rise only to fall down flat into the oven's abyss. Remove after 25 minutes and serve immediately. Behold the brilliance of the sun and the exquisite flavor of this sunshine souffle. Potage le magnifique. The ingredients are 4 cups of chicken broth, 4 cups of beef broth, 2.5 ounces of butter, 1 wooden flagon of flour, 1 cup diced carrots, 1/2 cup diced onions. Stoke the flames of your oven pit fire and achieve a low heat. Combine all the ingredients into a large soup pot. Stir vigorously. Once hot, pour into earthen soup bowls immediately. Behold, the gourmet's signature dish, the potage le magnifique. But wait, I know what you're wondering. That's it? Is there all there is to it? What's the secret of the gourmet? Well, do you really expect me to give away the secret to my most popular dish? Well, guess what? I will. For that secret, my friends, is you. That's right. The potage le magnifique is delicious and extraordinary. Using just the simple ingredients listed, you will create a potage that is both hearty and delicious. But in order to make the potage le magnifique truly magnificent, it takes the imagination of a truly inspired chef. Do you have that gift? I have served bowls of the potage le magnifique that have caused grown men to weep with joy. Can you guess what I added? Can you create magic? I know you are, but what am I? I'm trying to find my necklace. I swear I had a haggle necklace. But maybe I'm losing my marbles. So we're going to hit up the huntsman here, see if he's got anything good for me. Hunting bow 9. I'm gonna keep the hunting bow. It's an upgrade. What? Bye, darling. I'm reading it like I'm trying to recruit. Straight up. Something about recipes, man.
We got the board movies.
I,
Let me read for you all my tasty, ingredients.
you know, you were cavalry. Was it last night or the night before? So you missed out on JT was leading the line infantry, right? He let me be a surgeon. So I started singing the song like a surgeon as we're marching. I muted the Discord and just did it in voice in game because I was trying to get thirsty boys. And several there was another line of men doing their drill, right? They were getting in position, they were going to do the thing. They heard me singing like a surgeon, and they started, instead of following their captain, they started veering over towards our line. I was like, I'm going to do us proud yet. I did. Alright, now maybe I can do the quest that is... Let's see. No. Yes. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go kill... Ah, crap. I needed to use that one thing. Before we go, Lydia, let me go get this disenchantment thing done. I haven't gotten a letter from, What's-his-noodle yet.
What's up? Who's noodle?
I've got nothing that... Staff of Courage? I guess I'm gonna sell it then. Hi, Bunny. Will you refill me? Thank you. Alright, let's see. What will he take? He actually wants my journal that I picked up. Yeah, why not? I don't need it.
Did you read it?
Staff of Courage. Couldn't disenchant it. Well. Winter holiday. I think for now, we're gonna go kill us some vampires. And since I've been there already, it should be saved. And we're gonna fast travel. Sweet. Okay, I needed... speech is done. Thank you. Archery is 23. Eagle Eye requires 30. Man, what's it gonna take for me to actually get this archery up? Good lord.
Shoot a lot of things.
I thought I had been. Alright. Lydia, you with me? Oh, good. Good.
You can always go pay
What's her noodle for 500? Yeah. But
actually less at lower levels, but
never mind. That's right. I cleared this part. Yeah, I do too. Crap. Wait, did they put more stuff in here then? Maybe. I'm running out of lockpicks. Huh, so only the vampire didn't respond. Oh, this time he didn't drop the good one. Boo. Nudity. And it's not the black and red one that I liked. Oh well. Wait. I saw a pickaxe. Now I get a pickaxe. After all this time, I finally get a pickaxe. Oh, and look, we have books to read. So we'll read one. Immortal Blood by Anonymous. The moons and stars were hidden from sight, making that particular quiet night especially dark. The town guard had to carry torches to make their rounds, but the man who came to call at my chapel carried no light with him. I came to learn that Movath Pequine could see in the dark almost as well as the light. An excellent talent, considering his interests were exclusively nocturnal. One of my acolytes brought him to me, and from the look of him, I at first thought he was in need of healing. He was pale to the point of opalescence, with a face that looked like it had once been very handsome before some unspeakable suffering. The dark circles under his eyes bespoke exhaustion, but the eyes themselves were alert, intense, almost insane. He quickly dismissed my notion that he himself was ill, though he did want to discuss a specific disease. Vampirism, he said, and then paused at my quizzical look. I was told that you were someone I should seek out for help understanding it. Who told you that? I asked with a smile. Tessina Gray. I immediately remembered her. A brave, beautiful knight who had needed my assistance separating fact from fiction on the subject of the vampire. It had been 2 years, and I had never heard whether my advice had proved effective. You've spoken to her. How is her ladyship? I asked. Dead, Movarth replied coldly, and then responding to my shock, he added to perhaps soften the blow, She said your advice was invaluable, at least for the one vampire. When last I talked to her, she was tracking another. It killed her. Then the advice I gave her was not enough, I sighed. Why do you think it wouldn't be enough for you? I was a teacher once myself, years ago, he said. Not in a university. A trainer in the Fighters Guild. But I know that if a student doesn't ask the right questions, the teacher cannot be responsible for his failure. I intend to ask you the right questions. And that he did. For hours he asked questions, and I answered what I could. But he never volunteered any information about himself. He never smiled. He only studied me with those intense eyes of his, committing every word I said to memory. Finally, I turned the question around. You said you were a trainer at the Fighters Guild. Are you on an assignment for them? No, he said curtly, and finally I could detect some weariness in those feverish eyes of his. I would like to continue this tomorrow night if I could. I need to get some sleep and absorb this. You sleep during the day? I smiled. To my surprise, he returned the smile, though it was more of a grimace. When tracking your prey, you adapt their habits. The next day, he did return with more questions, these ones very specific. He wanted to know about the vampires of eastern Skyrim. I told him about the most powerful tribe, the Volkihar, paranoid and cruel, whose very breath could freeze their victims' blood in the veins. I explained to him how they lived beneath the ice of remote and haunted lakes, never venturing into the world of men except to feed. Movarth Pequine listened carefully and asked more questions into the night, until at last he was ready to leave. I will not see you for a few days, he said, but I will return and tell you how helpful your information has been. True to his word, the man returned to my chapel shortly after midnight 4 days later. There was a fresh scar on his cheek, but he was smiling that grim but satisfied smile of his. Your advice helped me very much, he said, but you should know that the Folkihar have an additional ability you didn't mention. They can reach through the ice of their lakes without breaking it. It was quite a nasty surprise, being grabbed from below without any warning. How remarkable, I said, with a laugh, and terrifying. You're lucky you survived. I don't believe in luck. I believe in knowledge and training. Your information helped me, and my skill at melee combat sealed the bloodsucker's fate. I've never believed in weaponry of any kind. Too many unknowns. Even the best swordsmith has created a flawed blade, but you know what your body is capable of. I know I can land 1,000 blows without losing my balance, provided I get the first strike. The first strike, I murmured? So you must never be surprised. That is why I came to you, said Movarth. You know more than anyone alive about these monsters, and all their cursed varieties across the land. Now you must tell me about the vampires of northern Valenwood. I did as he asked, and once again his questions taxed my knowledge. There were many tribes to cover. The Bonsamu, who were the indistinguishable from Bosmer, except when seen by candlelight. The Kirilth, who could disintegrate into mist. The Yakef, who swallowed men whole. The dread Telboth, who preyed on children, eventually taking their place in the family, waiting patiently for years before murdering them all in their unnatural hunger. Once again, he bade me farewell, promising to return in a few weeks, and once again he returned, as he said, just after midnight. This time, Movarth had no fresh scars, but he again had new information. You were wrong about the Kirlith being unable to vaporize when pushed underwater, he said, patting my shoulder fondly. Fortunately, they cannot travel far in their mist form, and I was able to track it down. It must have surprised it fearfully. Your field of knowledge is becoming impressive, I said. I should have had an acolyte like you decades ago. Now tell me, he said, of the vampires of Cyrodiil. I told him what I could. There was but one tribe in Cyrodiil, a powerful clan who had ousted all other competitors, much like the Imperials themselves had done. Their true name was unknown, lost in history, but they were experts at concealment. If they kept themselves well fed, they were indistinguishable from living persons. They were cultured, more civilized than the vampires of the provinces, preferring to feed on victims while they were asleep and unaware. They will be difficult to surprise, Movarth frowned, but I will seek one out and tell you what I learn. And then you will tell me of the vampires of High Rock and Hammerfell and Elsewhere and Black Marsh and Morrowind and then Somerset Isles, yes? I nodded, knowing that this was a man on an eternal quest. He wouldn't be satisfied with but the barest hint of how things were. He needed to know it all. He did not return for a month, and on the night that he did, I could see his frustration and despair, though there were no lights burning in my chapel. I failed, he said as I lit a candle. You were right. I could not find a single one. I brought the light up to my face and smiled. He was surprised, even stunned by the pallor of my flesh, the dark hunger in my ageless eyes, and the teeth. Oh, yes, I think the teeth definitely surprised the man who could not afford to be surprised. I haven't fed in 72 hours, I explained as I fell on him. He did not land the first blow or the last. That was dark. I think one is enough per spot. I don't want my voice to go completely out. So we'll play a little bit more. See what's what. And Lydia was indeed extremely helpful. Sad. Sad, I cannot. Oh wait, here's a glow. Back to Skyrim we go. All stars up. All-Star, I don't know, and Lydia is the bane of my existence. I prefer the House Carl I get from Falkreath, but I have not gotten that far in the game to get her. So I needed help with that vampire. I couldn't do it by myself. Now, as far as Dawnguard, never played it. You guys are witnessing the furthest I've ever gotten in this game, so hopefully we'll do better. Oh wait, let's part ways. I don't need her now. If I go in there, I could do the red guard, but let me turn in this to Ayla first. Fox, Norn, or the Dark Elf? Oh, Fox must have went AFK. Alright, All-Star. Fox or Norn? Who's gonna win this fight? And I am only level 6. I'm putting my money on the Dark Elf this time. Welcome back. Alright. Come on, don't make me lose this bet. Come on. They just stopped. Oh, the girls are fighting. Dark-haired beauty or helmet? Taking bets. Dark-haired beauty or helmet? Who's going to win? Welcome back, Fox. I tried to get you to do a bet with me, so right now we have dark-haired beauty against helmet face. Who?
Helmet face. She's got a helmet on in a fist fight. She's gonna win. Oh wait, you're the dark-haired beauty, aren't you?
Nope. See, I'm over here. Watch.
Sorry.
That happens.
That was a pretty fancy move on Dark-haired lady. Hey. Greetings.
They're still going at it. I mean, that's some stamina, damn. I want dark-haired beauty to win. Helmet face is annoying. Look at the twin brothers just watching, quite content with themselves. Cat fight! I mean, I'm standing here watching, so I can't, All-Star, I am a werewolf. I've already been initiated. Muhahaha. That was yesterday's stream. They, people in stream told me to go where I put in, do a vampire or werewolf, and they said werewolf all day. So I'm a puppy.
Don't be a sucker, be a puppy.
Man, these girls have some stamina. Hot damn. I mean, Jesus.
I don't think they're gonna stop.
I know, I'm beginning to have concern. But you gotta give it to the girl with no helmet on, man. She's holding out. Woo-wee. So my next question is, there's the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild. What do you guys think I should do? Should I join both? Neither?
Both.
Really?
Oh yeah. I'm doing the, I've done the dark, I've done the Thieves Guild. I'm doing
Aw, nobody won. It was a draw. Okay. Turn that in. Let's go free that, we'll do this. We'll find the Red Guard woman, then we'll go to Rorikstead. Because I know where she is. Put in screenshots? Okay. When I finish up stream, I'll do that. Do we speak to her, or do we turn her into the Elixir?
I don't actually care on that one. I don't remember which one does what.
I'm gonna go with the Elixir. Turn her in. Yeah, All-Star says turn her in. I agree. We need to go to Rorikstead. Mm-hmm.
This is the one that I wanted you to
Yes. They don't go to Rorikstead? Well, we're gonna go check on my husbando and see if I can't stop by and get that amulet of Mara. Mm. Alster says, "Who needs a hero when you can be evil?" Oh, what? Y'all want me to play evil, don't you?
It's more fun to play evil. Less rules.
Wait, is this where my husbando would be? High Moon. This doesn't look like... This is...
Definitely not Markarth.
Did I go to the wrong one?
Probably.
Are we surprised that I went to the wrong one?
No.
Where is the Temple of Mara at?
It's in Riften.
Oh, damn it. And they don't have a carriage either, do they?
They do.
I don't see a stable.
Oh.
Marthal.
Morthal, theoretically they have one, because you can get a ride there.
Well, I'm going to take all these purple flowers because these are expensive. Okay, well, it dumped me right here. Looking... Look at all these... These are expensive.
Yeah, Morthal is a very morbid, I guess you could say, town.
It feels dark and gloomy.
Well, I mean, if you look at all the store names, everything is named after like death this, death that.
Wow. Optimism is in short supply. Ice challenge! Why, is there something that'll eat me? Alright, Soul also says it's in Riften. So, I need to somehow...
What, you didn't believe me?
I do.
Not like I have hundreds of hours of,
Yeah, rub it in.
I will.
Do it.
Well, you're plagued, so I can't really.
I mean, I'm plagued. I'm not plagued. You're plagued. Alright, I see no stables. I see no stables. I just ran through this whole town.
Well, then fast travel to Whiterun or something like that. Whiterun stables.
Again, okay. I need to go Rorikstead. It's a long run. Actually, from Broken Fang, that's not too far away from Rorikstead.
Why are you going to Rorikstead?
I gotta turn in that chick. And then fast forward to Whiterun to bring her outside. See, I can take care of many things all at once. Ooh woo. Let's be smart.
Ooh woo, intelligence.
I has some once in a while. Mod. Un momento, I'll tell you which one it is. I believe it's the... something World Map Classic is what it says. It just shows the roads. Am I going the right way? I am! Holy crap, I'm doing it! I'm doing the thing! Ah, screw it. I need to go faster. Faster, 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 faster. Saber kitties I'm more worried about. Wolves, that just is more leather.
Saber kitties get your face around.
Yeah, see, he sees me. He didn't attack me. What do you have? You have moon sugar. And what the hell is a skooma?
Take it, see what happens.
Nope.
Drink the skooma, see what happens.
We're good. Nothing to see here.
Skooma is fun.
Nope.
You're playing a kitty, you should totally drink it.
Soul says skooma and All-Star say skooma is drugs. You're trying to get me drugged.
Yep.
You're a bad influence, Fox.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be my friend.
Some friends are bad influences.
Do we have an event tonight for the 29th?
We do. It's the EPB.
Are we going?
So why not?
Okay. I'm excited because JT's letting me be a surgeon. Cotton for the very first time. And see, I made it to Rorikstead. I made it to Rorikstead, oh Rorikstead, indeed. I made it to Rorikstead, and now it's saved, and now it's saved. I've made it to Rorikstead, and now I'm at the inn. Okay, there's usually books in this place. Are you kidding me? There's no books? What? What? Rorikstead has no books. What? I just went through the whole place. No books.
These are all a bunch of illiterate fucks.
I mean, it's a tiny, tiny town. That's Rorik's door. Remember that thief that we almost got cut with that died by running?
Yeah, it's from Rorikstead.
And there's only 3 buildings in Rorikstead. 2 farms and a inn here. That's it. There's nothing to speak of. Alright. Let's go back to Whiterun now.
As an inn.
Go get the money from that for turning in the pretty lady. The bloofer lady. Oh wait, didn't I get a bunch of things? Ah, the pretty chick's not at the forge. Well darn. Baluthor is usually... Let's see if he wants anything that I've got. Kind of want to improve that armor and wear it. Do I want the dark one or the lighter one? I think the darker. You think the lighter? I'll put them both on and we'll compare. But I don't need 2 pairs of vampire boots. Let me go see if I can improve it. I wonder if I parted ways, did I get rid of Lydia forever?
No.
Really?
She just goes back. She just goes back to either Honeystead if you have it,
Nope.
or back to the Jarl. She just chills there.
All right. So this is the lighter. I know you guys are on a delay. And this is the darker. What say you? Light or dark?
Darker.
Okay, everyone's agreed? Darker it is. Let us improve it. I'm out of leather. Alright, I know I've killed some wolves, so I don't want to get rid of the werewolf because I want to use it later. Alright. Oh crap. I lose the stamina ones. However, I could disenchant that. I could go disenchant that. Then we'll pick up this chick here, take her outside. Dang, she really did return. Well, nope, honor is, there is none. Move. I need to use this. Move out away. I don't care. Move. Thank you. Do I want to disenchant the pickpocketing or sell it? We could use the...
You'll always get more.
I'm not doing the Axe of Whiterun. I always keep that. Oh, hey, that leveled me up. Woosa! Leveled up. And then we'll... Let's see. 150. Now we're at 160. Archery. 25. I think that's just enough. No, it's not. I need 30. All right. My sneak is at 32. Can I muffle my movement? I can. Boom. Okay, we've learned that. What about lockpicking? Oh, actually, speech. Speech is important to me. We've learned that. I need a lure, but that requires 30. So, lockpicking. And we'll save that other one for when we level up. Skills. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Haha. Oh, wait. We entered. There's more books to read. Let's talk about that. Expensive. Wow, he has a lot of books. Okay. I'm gonna... You know, I made a mess. I threw all those books on the floor. Why are they not on the floor? Did he pick them up? Do they really do that? I need to know. Yeah, those are all the ones and the lantern. I threw them on the floor. Alright. That looks thick. Let's read The Cabin in the Woods. The Cabin in the Woods, Volume 2, as told by Mogan, son of Molag. Late one night, a few seasons ago, a soldier was returning home after several bloody battles. He decided he would save some gold and decided to cross the pine forest on foot. The first day of his journey was rather uneventful. The soldier stuck to the main path and kept a brisk pace. When it started getting dark, he set up his bedroll, built a small fire, and cooked up some rabbit he had caught. A fine day indeed, he thought to himself as he fell asleep. Partway through the evening, the soldier was woken up by soft sobbing in the distance. He grabbed his sword, assuming it to be a bandit trick, but pretended to sleep so he could get the jump on them. After a few minutes, the sobbing started moving away from his camp until he could no longer hear it. For the rest of the night, he slept with one eye open. Day 2, the soldier awoke from what rotten sleep he could catch and started off through the forest at a quicker pace, intending to put distance between himself and whatever he had heard last night. As the day went on, it began to rain heavy, so the soldier built himself a little shelter for the evening so he could remain dry while he slept. It took him a little longer to fall asleep with thoughts of the previous night fresh in his mind, but eventually slept. This time he awoke to sobbing that sounded like it was right outside his shelter. The soldier grabbed his sword and crawled out of the shelter. In front of the fire he saw the back of a ghostly woman sobbing into her hands. The soldier mustered his courage and asked her what was wrong. No answer. He began to slowly approach, but before he could reach her, she turned and screamed at him. The ghostly woman raised an axe and began to run at the soldier, disappearing before she made contact. The soldier took off into the night with just his sword in hand. He ran until the first light of dawn, where he started down the road again, as fast as he could move. The third day was bright and sunny, but the soldier, rattled and sleepless, didn't even notice. He moved as fast as he could, trying to get through a forest before nightfall. As darkness began to fall, he saw a cabin just off the road and thought to himself it would be a good place to hunker down for the night. After arriving at the cabin, he spent some time blocking the doors and windows. Nothing would get in. Despite his preparations, he could not sleep. He sat in what used to be the cabin's bedroom, staring at the barricaded door, shaking. Eventually, he could keep his eyes open no longer and fell asleep. This time he awoke to laughing on the other side of the barricaded door. It sounded like the woman from before, but he refused to believe it was her. The soldier burst through the barricaded door into the main room to find the ghostly woman from the night before staring at the ground, laughing hysterically with axe in hand. He began to relentlessly attack the ghostly woman, but he could feel his strikes were less effective. He used a scroll of firebolt, which drew a scream from her, and she exploded, disappearing. The ordeal was over. The ghost was gone. The soldier slept well that night, and the next day made excellent distance through the woods. As the sun began to set, he came out on the other side of the forest and looked back, remembering the days before. As he turned and started walking away from the woods, he could swear he heard the sobbing again. Oh, that's not creepy.
I love it.
Oof. Oof.
Big creepy over here.
Indeed. Okay, let's go lead this chick to her fate. Get some gold. How much gold do I have? 2,400. We're at the halfway point towards my homestead in Falkreath, which, I don't know. Hopefully at some point I'll get the letter and head that way. Excuse me. Throw Lydia off the throat of the world. Kill Nazim. No, keep what you need to level up health. River Song, the Doctor Who reference. Oh my, spooky book. Okay, I caught up on the chat. The chat was, for some reason, paused. Oh. Why would I kill Nazim? I thought the whole point was to turn her in and get, and side with the Alakir. I thought that was the point. Where is this chick, anyway? Oh, there she is. Do 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 do.
Yeah, Nazim's one of the, he's a dude, yeah, he's a dude about it.
Well, then I don't like Nazim. Nazim needs to go bye-bye.
You can go back to douchebag.
And then next we go to Riften because I need that amulet. It's right. I gotta start flirting with people. I don't feel so bad. If she was a traitor, she deserved to be caught. Now, what's next? Do I go talk to the Greybeards? Do we go save that Nord? Or do we do one of these miscellaneous?
Mayber's always fun, but you still need to go talk to, go to Riften.
No need to go to Riften until I have the Falkreath stuff. You know what I mean? What's the point? Can't get a hubby.
You can get a hubby. They just, stay where they are.
Let's go save our Nord brethren. Let's see. Where is he being held? Oh, that's way in Bumfart's way out there. I'd have to go Solitude and then run it. Yeah, you'd run down Solitude and cut up through those roads. Alright. We're gonna go to Solitude. Yeah, to save that one guy. But we'll do it. However, that's going... I think getting there is going to be the end of this stream, because I think I've streamed long enough. See, now this place has a stable. Yeah, but what color horses do they have? I didn't see any in there. But apparently I'm at it. It's still not showing. Oh, here it is. Catless Farm. This is where you get the pale ones. Alright. Yeah, this is where I adopt my kid. This kid that sleeps here on the hay. I always adopt him. I feel really bad for the kid. That's the other one I adopt. Lucia, I feel really, really bad for, but this poor, I try to do one of each. So that's why the flower girl, Sophia, and then this kid here. The one that just nobody cares about. Come on, show me that I've been here. I'm in Solitude. What? What? Can I save him?
No. If you listen, he kind of deserves it, but it kind of doesn't.
I can't save him? Couldn't save him, huh?
No. I said as much.
I wanted to save him.
I wasn't even joking.
Now I'm sad. Now I'm just sad. Okay, so the road I want to turn is when I have to make a full right. So this is my road. Okay. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Yes. Yes. Yes, Queen. Yes. First of all, I always slay it. There's a fox in the road. There's a fox in the road. Notice I'm not hurting it. The fox in the road. Ah, here we go. I'm gonna shoot it now. Why? Why is it? Well, I'm a cat fox, so I know, right? Switch. Sorry.
Like I said.
I like both. Can't help it.
Yes, you can.
Not really. I was born this way. All Star wants me to leave nothing alive. He probably would have. I bet you All Star would have voted.
He's not talking, so he.
No, see, All Star, I bet you would have told me to be a vampire so that I could be as close to a cannibal as I, because he wants my.
You're probably right.
As a matter of fact, he just said kill them all and leave nothing alive. So.
All Star, you can go do that. You can go kill them all. Nothing wrong. I don't have to watch it. I'm contractually obligated to watch her.
Contractually obligated. Is that in the friend contract?
I mean, werewolves can eat hearts. You're right.
Oh, that is true.
That too. They get more powerful.
So I do need to eat people.
As a werewolf, yeah. Eat everybody. When you go do the Silverhand quest, I challenge you, or when you do like the later quests and companions, I challenge you to every time you go to use Silverblood Stronghold, to kill them all as werewolves.
Silver. Okay, so when I get to that point, tell me to turn werewolf so I can eat.
Okay.
I want to get drunk. Okay, I take a left. Hopefully I remember which way is left. This has been a long stream today.
Yesterday was longer.
Was it?
Yesterday, it was like 2 hours and some.
I think it's been at least that. But I need a potty break here soon. Yeah. I drank a whole bunch of tea to keep my voice going. He wants me to get a necromancy spell and let the dead bodies of my enemies fight their friends. Ooh, that sounds twisted and awesome.
Get Serana. She'll do it for you.
Who's Serana?
She's part of the Dawnguard quest line.
Is she the house Carl you get?
She's the invincible vampiress that follows you around and shoots ice spikes and lightning at people. And she also summons zombies.
How do you get her? Is she a hireling?
You are so basically one of the first quests you do is you go to this place called Dim Hollow Crypt and you save her. You get her after doing about 3 or 4 quests.
Damn it. Missed. Damn it. Guy's hurt. These boys hurt. Dang. I wonder what they attacked over here. Okay, I'm approaching the pathway. Okay, there's a watchtower, which means usually somebody's there. And I just heard wolves. Like I haven't had enough of them today. I heard their howl. See, there it is. Damn it. Damn it. What the hell are you running for, you bitch dog? Come here, you. That's right, go down. When I tell you to go down, you go down. Nice amount of blood spattering. Something died here. Deer hide makes for good stuff. A stormcloak soldier. Let's look at that book. I knew that was a skill book. Giggity. Okay. All-Star said that companion you talked about is a vampire lord with daddy issues. That sounds intriguing.
She kind of is. She's just sassy enough that she doesn't bitch when you give her anything. She asks you to give her stuff.
Seriously have to be going the wrong way. Unless it's that big place over there. Is that where I'm going? No. Maybe. I don't know. But we're climbing mountains now. I think I should have brought Lydia. Wait, I got these guys. Yeah, here they are. iron for me to mine. Okay. Get him, big boy. Get him. Apparently, one of our Nord brethren did not make it. I feel bad for the boys he brought with him that died. That we didn't do anything more. wait. That had leather strips, which are necessary in building. Give me those. And a chest with gold. And a circlet. Oh no! We found books! Alright. I guess we get one last story. We're going to read The Wolf Queen, Book 5, by Waheen Jarth. From the pen of Inzolicus, 2nd century sage and student of Montekai, in 3E 119. For 21 years, the Emperor Antiochus Septim ruled Tamriel, and proved an able leader despite his moral laxity. His greatest victory was in the War of the Isle in the year 110, when the imperial fleet and the royal navies of Somerset Isle, together with the magical powers of the Sigic Order, succeeded in destroying the Pyandonian invading armada. His siblings, King Magnus of Lilmoth, King Sepphoris of Ghislaine, and Potema, the Wolf Queen of Solitude, ruled well, and relations between the Empire and the kingdoms of Tamriel were much improved. Still, centuries of neglect had not repaired all the scars that existed between the Empire and the kings of High Rock and Skyrim. During a rare visitation from his sister and nephew Uriel, Antiochus, who had suffered from several illnesses over his reign, lapsed into a coma. For months he lingered in between life and death, while the elder council prepared for the ascension of his 15-year-old daughter Kintyria to the throne. In 3E 120, "Mother, I can't marry Kintyria," said Uriel, more amused by the suggestion than offended. "She's my first cousin, and besides, I believe she's engaged to one of the lords of council, Modellus." "You're so squeamish, there's a time and a place for propriety," said Potema, "but you're correct at any rate about Modellus, and we shouldn't offend the elder council at this critical juncture. How do you feel about Princess Rachma? You spent a good deal of time in her company in Faerun." "She's all right," said Uriel. "Don't tell me you want to bear all the dirty details." "Please spare me your study of her anatomy," Potema grimaced, "but would you marry her?" "Well, I suppose so." "Very good. I'll make the arrangements then." Potema made a note for herself before continuing. "King Liarmo has been a difficult ally to keep, and a political marriage should keep Faerun on our side, should we need them. When is the funeral?" "What funeral?" asked Uriel. "You mean for Uncle Antiochus?" "Of course," sighed Potema. "Anyone else of note die recently?" "There was a bunch of little Redguard children running through the hall, so I guess Sepphoris has arrived. Magnus arrived at court yesterday, so it ought to be any day now." "It's time to address the council then," said Potema. She dressed in black, not her usual colorful ensembles. It was important to look the part of the grieving sister. Regarding herself in the mirror, she felt that she looked all of her 53 years. A shock of silver wound its way through her auburn hair. The long, cold, dry winters in northern Skyrim had created a map of wrinkles, thin as a spiderweb, all across her face. Still, she knew that when she smiled, she could win hearts, and when she frowned, she could inspire fear. It was enough for her purposes. Potema's speech to the elder council is perhaps helpful to students of public speaking. She began with flattery and self-abasement. "My most august and wise friends, members of the elder council, I am but a provincial queen, and I can only assume to bring to issue what you yourselves must have already pondered." She continued on to praise the late emperor, who had been a popular ruler despite his flaws. He was a true septim and a great warrior, destroying with your counsel the near-invincible armada of Pyandonia. But little time was wasted before she came to her point. "The Empress Gisela unfortunately did nothing to temper my brother's lustful spirits. In point of fact, no whore in the slums of the city spread out on more beds than she. Had she attended to her duties in the imperial bedchamber more faithfully, we would have a true heir to the empire, not the half-wit milksop bastards who call themselves the emperor's children. The girl called Kintira is popularly believed to be the daughter of Gisela and the captain of the guard. It may be that she is the daughter of Gisela and the boy who cleans the cistern. We can never know for certain. Not as certainly as we can know the lineage of my son Uriel, the eldest true son of the Septim dynasty. My lords, the princes of the empire will not stand for a bastard on the throne. That I can assure you. She ended mildly, but with a call to action. Posterity will judge you. You know what must be done. That evening, Fatima entertained her brothers and their wives in the map room, her favorite of the imperial dining chambers. The walls were splashed with bright, if fading, representations of the empire and all known lands beyond Atmora. Yokuda, Akavir, Pyandonia, Thras, overhead. The great glass dome ceiling, wet with rain, displayed distorted images of the stars overhead. Lightning flashed every other minute, casting strange phantom shadows on the walls. "When will you speak to the council?" asked Fatima, as dinner was served. "I don't know if I will," said Magnus. "I don't believe I have anything to say." "I'll speak to them when they announce the coronation of Kintira," said Sepphoris, "merely as a formality to show my support and the support of Hammerfell." "You can speak for all of Hammerfell?" asked Fatima, with a teasing smile. "The Redguards must love you very much." "We have a unique relationship in the Empire and Hammerfell," said Sepphoris' wife, Bianchi. "Since the Treaty of Stros-M'Kai, it's been understood that we are part of the Empire, but not a subject." "I understand you've already spoken to the council," said Magnus's wife, Helena, pointedly. She was a diplomat by nature, but as the Cyrodiilic ruler of an Argonian kingdom, she knew how to recognize and confront adversity. "Yes, I have," said Fatima, pausing to savor a slice of braised JF bird. "I gave them a short speech about the coronation this afternoon." "Our sister is an excellent public speaker," said Sepphoris. "You're too kind," said Fatima, laughing. "I do many things better than speaking." "Such as?" said Bianca, smiling. "Might I ask what you said in your speech?" asked Magnus suspiciously. There was a knock on the chamber door. The head steward whispered something to Fatima, who smiled in response and rose from the table. "I told the council that I would give my full support to the coronation, provided they proceed with wisdom. What could be sinister about that?" Fatima said, and took her glass of wine with her to the door. "If you'll pardon me, my niece Kintiria wishes to have a word with me." Kintiria stood in the hall with the Imperial Guard. She was but a child, but on reflection Fatima realized that at her age she was already married 2 years to Mantiarco. There was a similarity to be certain. Fatima could see Kintiria as the young queen, with dark eyes and pallid skin, smooth and resolute like marble. Anger flashed momentarily in Kintiria's eyes on seeing her aunt, but emotion left her, replaced with calm imperial presence. "Queen Fatima," she said serenely, "I have been informed that my coronation will take place in 2 days' time. Your presence at the ceremony will not be welcome. I have already given orders to your servants to have your belongings packed, and an escort will be accompanying you back to your kingdom tonight. That is all. Goodbye, aunt." Fatima began to reply, but Kintiria and her guard turned and moved back down the corridor to the stateroom. The Wolf Queen watched them go and then re-entered the map room. "Sister-in-law," said Fatima, addressing Bianchi with a deep malevolence, "you asked would I do better than speaking? The answer is war." My. Well, hello, Indeep. You have invaded the channel. I have searched the barrel. Ouch. That hurt. I should have brought Lydia, even though she's a pain. Oh, they like to hurt me. Excuse me. The hiccuping is real. This guy likes to run in half-cocked. Which, if he would sneak with me, we would get through this place a hell of a lot quicker. And there is a book that's glowing. Oh, and Deep, you can intrude. But you know, I am streaming, so people will hear you. That's all you got to worry about. Fox was in here, but I believe he is having the lunch. And
I have been talking for the last like 5 minutes.
with me, but you were muted.
No, my headset was off.
Oh. Dang it. Sky didn't do enough damages. Dude! One kick punted. Oh. Rude. Oh no, don't tell me we have to start at the beginning. Oh man. Oh yeah. Come on, I can't get a clear shot. I do too. Those got magic, so I'll take it. And the arrow. Okay. Oh, so everything reset. We can now recheck and see what we got. I'll have to remember to save a little more frequently because this guy next to me likes to run in head first and be a dingle hopper. He's worse than Lydia. Now, I already read the book, so it should count.
Wait, no, I've got it.
We're already over time. I wanted to end this by finishing this out. Okay. There you go. Leveled up my health. Again, I have to fight you both. Oh, good lord. Again. Alright, I'm getting Lydia. I'm done. I'm done. This guy is not strong enough, and apparently neither am I. I need to steal that bow. This bow is crap. Alright. Traveling all the way back home. We're going to pick up Lydia, and then I think I'm going to call the stream, because I think we've been at it for hours now, and I don't want to overtax my voice. Especially since we're reading every bloody book. Okay, where is she? That's right, you come with me. We'll go show up to the place. Yeah, we're going. Let's go. Alright. We are saving. And this is where we're going to call it an afternoon. This is where I say thank you, everyone, for joining me for Skyrim Storytime while I attempt to not get lost and read all the books. Probably will be on again tomorrow, so stay tuned. We'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out.